Unit 2, Section 1.1 Worked Examples. Use inductive reasoning to predict the next three numbers in the pattern. It's helpful in a problem like this to make sure that all of the entries in the sequence are written in the same form. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the first one as a 1 over 1. And then I can better see the pattern. And in the numerator, I notice that they're always going to be a 1. So I'm going to do the next three. I can go ahead and put 1s in there for my numerator. Now let's look at the denominator. How do we get from 1 to 10? We add 9. How do we get from 10 to 19? We add 9. How do we get from 19 to 28? We add 9. So the pattern of the denominator is adding 9. So 28 plus 9 is going to give me 37. And if I add 9 again, I get 46. And if I add 9 one more time, I get 55. All right, let's take a look at the next one. In this case, we see alternating signs, and let's look at the relationship between the first and the second. It looks like we could subtract 9, perhaps, but if I add 9 to -6, I don't get 12. What if I multiply by something? So if I multiplied 3 by 2, that would give me +6. If I multiplied 3 by -2, I would get -6. So it looks like perhaps the pattern here is multiplying each entry to get the next entry multiplied by -2. So if I multiply -24 by -2, I would get 48. And if I multiply by -2 again, I would get -96. And the next one would be, I believe, 192. Okay, the last one we're going to do in this one says find the letter that will be a certain entry in the sequence. So when you're given a sequence like this, what you need to look at is what kind of a pattern do we have? And if I look here, I see a repeat in groups of 4. So I see I've got B and then 3 R's, B and then 3 R's, and it's repeating in groups of 4. So in order to find the entry that's the 49th in the sequence, I'm going to take 49 and I'm going to divide by 4. How many groups of 4 are there in 49? And they're actually going to be 12 with the remainder of 1, because 12 times 4 gives me 48 and then 1 left over. So when I go into the next grouping of 4, I'm only going to move over 1 spot. And so the 49th entry is going to be a B.